So that brings me to another question where the tools that you're using, are they for any specific industry or they're industry agnostic?
Most of the time, they're industry agnostic. There are obviously every industry has their own kind of regulations, and like healthcare, in the data sovereignty becomes very important that you cannot leave the data of Australian soil. So making sure the LLMs you are using or the tools you're using are residing within the Australian data centers.
Yeah.
But other than that, mostly the tools are industry agnostic. What you're saying is you're bringing unstructured data from someplace, whether it's in your SharePoint, Google Drives, PDFs, and you're understanding them and building a knowledge base which can then be queried or used to build your workflows on top of there.
Sure.
So that part is pretty agnostic to any industry, and we're working across multiple industries. So yep.
Okay. So from the time the customers decide to take your product to the point where they say, now I'm getting a good response and I'm happy with, I don't know what accuracy benchmark could be in your eyes or from the customer's eyes, how much time does that take?
It depends, but what we are, because of pre-built modules or things which have been already done, what we are trying to say, instead of going 6 months, 9 months project, which were the previous norms, we are kind of squeezing it to 12 to 16 weeks, saying you can start seeing benefits, ROI of 20, 30, 40% within 12 to 16 weeks. And the reason is very, like you mentioned, very well defined what the success looks like. If you think as a business owner, you have 20% uplift of productivity in one of your teams, that's a massive boost, right?
It is.
So instead of saying we will reach 80% and then only we will say we have achieved ROI, doesn't make sense. So very up on defining what your success looks like, those KPIs, and then saying how quickly can we reach there. That's why 12 to 16 weeks is quite possible now.
Beautiful. That leads me to another question, which is when the business owners or the CIOs or CEOs come and discuss with you, what is the top agenda? Is it reduction of workforce or improvement of efficiency? I'm sure this is a question that many people would ask you.
Yes, absolutely. So we are, I think, nowhere in so far in a couple of years of implementing AI, there hasn't been a reduction of workforce ever yet. It has always been augmentation of the workflows. So the way we are looking at it, and we are saying this upfront, that the tools you are building is for augmenting your human workforce. So what that means is we are giving them the tools which can make their life easier and better. We have an instance where one of the the back office lady, she had tears in her eyes when she saw the solution. And this is a real story.
Wow.
What she had to do was, whenever a new document for a case injury used to come, she had to open the document, understand what it is, and then rename it in a proper catalog manner, like initials, date of arrival, it's an incoming document, and medical certificate, initials, date of incoming thing, X-ray. What we did was, when we just added a step before this whole process, where an AI used to get the document, open it up, understand what that document is, and rename that automatically. And the only thing she had to do was just confirm within a workflow, just confirm, yep, this is. And 90% of the time it was perfect. Only 10% of the time she had to change the initials or change something. That was it. She almost had a couple of tears when we showed them all that, and she said, this is because it was hard for her, and doing this daily, above every day for a long time, it's stressful for the person as well.
Stressful, boredom creeps in.
Correct. And then you have mistakes.
Exactly. So Nikl, what level of accuracy have you reached? Is there a range, or you can confidently say that, look, now we have reached 90-95%?
See, it's very hard to put a general number to any of these things,
Yeah.
because every task is very different. For example, we're doing a podcast, and the transcription which will happen, which means that AI will take this audio and convert that Abhi said this, Nikl said this, and have that. That has reached a very high accuracy rate. We are at around 95-96%, where the word error count is 10 or 12 out of 100. So that is a very high. But again, add a little bit of noise, add a bit of accent, you're on a phone call, that accuracy starts dropping, right? So then you need to do a clean of audio first, try to remove as much noises as possible, then bring in the audio and then do a transcription. You will still. So very, very hard to say a general number, but what we are saying is 20 to 30% uplift of productivity is gone nowhere. Like, there are so many workflows at the moment which can be just uplifted very easily, and that's where the low-hanging fruits are. Once you achieve that, then you will start worrying about whether it's 90, 95 or 99.
That makes sense. That really makes sense.